Oh my gosh, really?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would you're mostly
Can you
gonna
make
see
sure
the
my
back
face
of
is? Can you make sure my face is?
You want your face?
I want
He
my
wants
face
to catch
and
the tears.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Okay.
but I want that.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And you have to come over here and hold my hand.
I'm not gonna hold your hand until she starts, and I see tears starting to trickle down your cheeks.
So now I have to get a vote from everybody. Should I like press down hard and cause a lot of pain?
Don't let them vote on it.
11. Take the pain to 11.
So as I already explained to everybody else, everything is single use. I do not reuse anything from anybody else, so everything is completely sealed, so you don't have to worry that I will be reusing your material on somebody else or that the material used on you is already used on somebody else.
Don't share needles.
No, but people used to do that a lot, so I do still need to say that, and
Yeah.
quite often, because I used to work in Killarney, which is a tourist hub, a lot of tourists would come in and they would ask, am I reusing the needles, am I sterilizing them, and all of those things.
Okay,
So
yeah,
it just became a habit
beat 'em
to
to the
say
punch.
that everything is single use, everything is fully sealed and sterilized, so there's no need to worry about anything. So we will start off slow. If you need to move, twitch, itch, if you want to sneeze, anything, do tell me. I will move away the needle and
Tell you before I
you can do
sneeze.
as you wish. Hopefully you don't sneeze in my face.
Yeah, I tried to hold one in at breakfast and it blew out. I'll just sneeze in there.
So I will move your arm like this and we will start. So we'll start off small and you can tell me how you feel. How was
Fine.
that? Not too bad?
Your eyes are tearing.
Are they?
He's like,
Are they? I don't know.
I do feel like I'm quite gentle. We're gonna see, maybe I'm not. Maybe I will push really hard on you, you never know.
Might have to press hard. Rock hard skin.
No, actually, you have really good skin for tattoos.
your skin is soft.
Like my abs.
Made out of steel.
No laughing. Gotta hold still.
Totally laughing.
Oh, you can chuckle, it's not a problem.
Yeah, y'all come over here and tell me jokes.
Remember when
How would you
said
call
never did
two
that?
Mexicans playing basketball?
What do you call two Mexicans playing basketball? I don't know.
Juan on Juan.
Juan on Juan.
Yes.
So, a Mexican couple has twins.
I love hearing good jokes. I might give you a discount if you make me laugh.
All right, here we go. Challenge accepted. So, a Mexican couple has twins. They named one of them Juan, and one of them is named Amal. And sometime later, they're both in the hospital, different hospitals. And so mom and dad go visit Juan, and he's okay. And mom says, well, we need to go visit the other one. And dad says, well, if you've seen Juan, you've seen them all.
You can do better.
That was rough.
How many Irishmen does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
8. 1 to hold the light bulb and 7 to drink Guinness until the room spins.
Honestly, true.
True. You didn't laugh.
No. You'll have to try a bit harder. Let's see how many of them you can crack by the time I finish the tattoo.
I did get to participate in a dad joke contest.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I ran out of material though. So I thought I had enough. It's usually banter that gets it going, right? One person tells a joke and then that triggers you thinking of another joke.
I usually have like a very dark sense of humor. So if you don't get offended, I can tell you a joke.
Please, yeah.
What do you call two homeless people hitting each other with cardboard?
Home improvement project?
A pillow fight.
A pillow. Oh, okay. Cardboard pillows. All right. We were telling all the, you heard these no arms and no legs. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in a pool?
A floaty?
Bob.
That's a good one. I like that one.
What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs hanging on the wall?
What?
Art.
That's an even better one.
Getting better.
You're getting better. You might make me chuckle by the time
All right.
you're finished.
No arms and no legs laying in front of the door.
How would you call them?
Matt.
That's a very good one.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, if you wanted something like kind of specific, they either have like preset ones or I did mine.
No arms and no legs blowing around in the wind.
How?
Russell. Russell.
You almost made me chuckle. So please don't breathe this in this time around.
Oh, okay.
It will sting a tiny bit. It is alcohol to clean off the stencil underneath.
I need some more jokes.
Almost made me chuckle. Almost. You're close to a discount. See, I'm better at making you chuckle.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Nervous chuckling.
No going back. It's on you.
Erase it.
Rest.
Erase it.
I can chop it off, not a problem.
Chop it off.
As I already said, we probably do have a cheese grater somewhere in the back. What happened?
He said erase it.
Erase it. Use a cheese grater. Have a Dremel tool at home.
We can always use a bit of, what do you call it, sandpaper.
Yeah.
To get rid of it. But a fine grit sandpaper, you know.
That's it. When I was worried about my complexion when you were younger. That was one of the dermatological tricks. Was to
Can I take a picture of it before you
grind
wrap it up?
up.
Yeah,
your
of
face.
course.
Why are you gonna take a picture? I have it on video, right?
We haven't.
I don't want to be my phone. We gotta see you coming of age.
Oh my God.
So, you see the little gaps that are in between the lines?
Yes.
You can choose to make the lines thicker, or I can make the gaps a little bit smaller. So you can go and take a look in the mirror, and you can tell me what you think of the design. So we can always make the lines a tiny bit thicker, or the gaps a tiny bit smaller, or we can keep it as is if you're happy with it.
I'm happy with that.
I always give a choice to change up the design a little bit. So I will wrap you up with cling film and a tiny bit of medical tape. I recommend after about 2.5 to 3 hours to just give it a gentle wash with lukewarm water and preferably antibacterial and non-scented soap that you can buy in any kind of pharmacy. You can just buy a regular bar of soap and all of you can chop it up and share it amongst each other.
Yeah.
Once you go back to America, I recommend using Aquaphor. I heard that you're going back on Thursday, so that's going to be the perfect time to start using Aquaphor at home. And for about 10 days, you need to just put a tiny amount of Aquaphor on the tattoo, about 3 times a day, and within 2 weeks it's going to be fully healed. So for the 2 weeks, no saunas, no swimming pools, no oceans, no lakes, no ponds, no gyms, no any of those kinds of things, unfortunately, because we want to keep it as clean as possible.
Okay.
And if you have pets, try to keep them away from the tattoo because pets do tend to want to lick a fresh wound to help you heal.
Yeah, because it's going to scab up. Right?
Yeah, and no, this one is not going to scab up because it is a very fine line tattoo. So it won't be any itching, peeling, or anything like that.
Oh,
so
okay. So
you're
just
going to be
raised up a little bit.
perfectly fine. So I will just put a tiny bit of medical tape on this also, just to keep it in place, so that it doesn't move around too much.
That's gonna be the.
This one dissolves underwater, so it won't pull at your hairs. I'm quite a hairy person too, so that's why I get these kinds of tapes, because I know the pain of pulling
Yeah, that was a
pulling tape off of.
story from a guy that got shot. He goes into the hospital
There
to
you
get
go.
fixed, and they pull off the stuff. He goes, "That hurt worse than getting